All right, so we're here with Brad Moore, coach of the Surfers Paradise Demons. How are you going, Brad?
I'm well, thanks, Sean.
Things are going all right?
Things are going really well, mate. Yeah, it's been a fantastic pre-season, but boys are looking forward to now hitting the real time and getting into game time.
That's the thing I've been sensing, a lot of itchy feet.
Yeah, most definitely. It's been probably a longer than usual pre-season. I think we estimate about 16 weeks since the start of the year. Obviously, we're not starting until after Easter. So, the boys are just ready to go and just want to play some football now after doing a pretty long pre-season.
Now, you're down here coaching or helping coach the juniors. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, look, last year or the last few years I've been involved with development coaching, and last year I took on the under-12s here at Surfers Paradise, and I've got a couple of sons who play, so that's where my coaching had gone to. And then it happened to be at the end of last year the club was looking for a senior coach, so I was always going to continue on with the juniors if that didn't eventuate, but as it turns out that I'll be coaching seniors, but still I've got my finger in the pie with the junior club as well to make sure that I can help out there when I'm available.
And it's nice to see some of the senior players coming down to help out as well.
Yeah, look, we've got a program in place for this year where the senior players are going to be responsible for junior teams as collective groups. So I think it's really important that you put back into your football club, and the senior players have been really responsive to that. So they're all going to have responsibility, and they're going to get around our junior club and help with the development. We're a club that prides itself on junior players coming through to play senior football. So we think it's really important that our senior players put a lot of time and effort into that as well.
Now, back to the QAFL, I guess. What's the pre-season been like?
Yeah, other than long, it's been great. The boys have been full of enthusiasm. Obviously, a few changes with me coming on board, but they've been fantastic. Real positive approach by the whole group. So, it's really pleased with the performance so far.
And what was your impression like walking into the club as a fresh face?
Yeah, look, the boys. It took a little while to get used to the boys and them to get used to me. But I think what I found is that going back to that youth development is we have a real lot of homegrown talent here, and they're really strongly knitted together. And I think once you're in there, they've embraced what I've been about and embraced each other really strongly. So I think it's a really well knitted, strong community. I'm looking forward to continually working with them.
And in terms of, I guess, footy game style, what can people expect to see from Surfers this year?
Oh, look, I think what you'll see is that we're going to be a young and enthusiastic side, so we're going to look at taking the game on at all opportunities. Hopefully, move the ball as quickly as possible. But saying that, I don't think that's any different to most teams, really. We'll look at really working on our defensive structures and working on how we're going to be able to win the ball and also stop the opposition when they have possession of the footy as well. But I think you'll see a fast-flowing and like I said, a really enthusiastic team taking the game on.
So you mentioned that Surfers are a bit of a hive of young talent. Who are some of the young blokes that we can keep our eye on this season?
Oh, look, I think one young boy that I've paid particular attention to, Mitch Comben, over the last few weeks has been fantastic. I think he's shown a lot of development throughout the course of pre-season, and in a couple of our trial matches he's been quite good. Lockie Anderson is another one, but then we've got the likes of Harrison Fraser that I think will hopefully step up. He had a good season last year from all accounts, so I think he'll have another strong season. But we've got some good young talent. How they go at senior level is yet to be seen, but I'm confident that they'll be able to make the step.
And how are you in terms of the mix between a senior core and younger players?
Yeah, look, we've probably not got a lot at the top end of our senior list. I think Dan Green will probably be one of our most senior players, and he's only just turned 30 this year, so he's probably one of our oldest players. So we're really in the younger echelon of a playing group. So, but they've all taken responsibility, and I think a few of them have really stepped up. Jack Prestica, Mitch Hopkins, these guys who are probably in age aren't overly old, but I suppose with their own maturity and the way they approach the game, they've shown a level of maturity that's helped a lot of the younger guys under them.
And it's an opportunity, isn't it?
It is, and that's what we're all about this year, giving guys an opportunity. We're a little bit of an unknown because of where we're at with youth and a few players that we lost from season 2016. But I think what that does is it gives the players a bit of drive in wanting to prove their own worth and get that opportunity to play senior football.
Well, thank you very much for your time, and all the best for the first round of footy.
Thanks, Sean.